Guys, no, Mr. Cooper's didn't lose his mind. This is not music class, it's still science. And we're going to have a look at percussion instruments and how we can change their pitch and what factors play a role when we want to change their pitch. So let's quickly put aside, first of all, what is a percussion instrument? A percussion instrument is something you shake or you hit to actually create a sound to make music with. Okay, so put our two little percussion instruments to the side, and we're going to focus mostly on the drums today. So as you can see, I have two drums, one a little bit smaller than the other one. Now why is that important? Because that is one of the factors that actually plays a role in the pitch of a percussion instrument. So let's have a listen. There's a clear sound difference, a pitch difference between the two. The smaller drum has a higher pitch, where the bigger drum has a lower pitch. Now, what's the reason or what's the science behind this? If you have a look at the smaller drum, there's less air inside the drum, creating the vibrations to be faster, creating a higher pitch. When we look at the bigger drum, the drum's filled with more air, making the vibrations slower. That means the pitch will be lower, slow, low. Okay, so let's have a look again. Small one, high pitch. Big one, low pitch. But is that the only factor playing a role in the pitch of a drum? No, there's a second one. Have a listen if I start hitting in the middle of the big drum and move out to the side. As I move closer to the side, the pitch increases as well. But why? Now, in the string instruments, we've learned that the tightness of the string will also influence my pitch. The tighter the string, the higher the pitch. The same with a percussion instrument, for example, the drum. If I have the skin tighter over the drum, I will actually increase the pitch. So, as I move closer to the side, my skin is tighter to the side. There's a little bit less flex, little less movement, so the vibration starts to move faster, creating a higher pitch. But this is not really an experiment, and it's a bit on the boring side just by listening to the different pitch of a big and a small drum. So I have something you guys can actually experiment with at home, creating your own glass bottle xylophone. Now, what are we going to need if you want to do that? First of all, you're going to need glass bottles. I'm going to use 5. Second of all, you're going to need water. Okay, I've colored it to make it clear so that you guys can see, and something to eat with. Now, first of all, you're going to fill it at different levels. So this one I'm going to fill up for you guys. The rest I've already filled. So this one almost full, a little bit less, and even more or less. Now, as you can see, the bottles are filled with different levels of water. Now listen at the pitch. The one with the most water in has a lower pitch than one that's empty. It's the same as our percussion instrument. When it's filled with gas, okay, as the drum. But in this instance, the one with the most water have a low pitch. Why? Because if I hit it, the vibrations need to move through all of this material inside, all the liquid, making the vibration slower. But when I hit the one with no water in it, it only needs to move through the material glass, creating the sound for us, the vibration. So now, with your xylophone, you can actually make a song. And there you have it, guys, your own glass bottle xylophone. And that is about percussion instruments making a different pitch by knowing your science. Thank you for joining us, guys, and I hope you try this at home. Goodbye.